We go to Kentucky, where Tuesday was Election Day. What? Governor Andy Beshear, Democrat, won his re-election bid over Attorney General Daniel Cameron. Okay! People wondering how Cameron lost. Could it have been that only 50% of the GOP base decided to show up to vote?
It's true.
Could it have been that Trump spent most of his time and money fighting DeSantis?
Oh, yes, of course.
Or could it have been that Soros money was heavily involved?
Brilliant!
But those are just guesses. I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this...
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
It's What's Next. A good and blessed day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jasper Gonzo. What's next? Of course, your daily dose. Common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. Well, did you know there was Election Day on Tuesday? Yeah, me neither, but there was. There happened to be in Kentucky, where Governor Andy Beshear, Democratic governor, won his re-election bid over Attorney General, Republican, Daniel Cameron. Now, a lot of people are wondering, how did Cameron lose in a mostly red state? Could it have been that only 50% of the GOP base decided to show up and support him? Could it have been that Trump spent most of his time and money fighting DeSantis? Or could Soros money have been heavily involved? Or option number 4, as Trump likes to put it, blame Ditch McConnell. I'm going to go with all the above. And here we go. This comes out of the Blaze. Trump claims Cameron lost Kentucky's governor race because he couldn't alleviate the stench of Ditch McConnell. Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron lost the Bluegrass State gubernatorial election to incumbent Democratic Governor Andy Beshear, and former President Donald Trump, who had backed Cameron in the contest, is blaming Ditch McConnell for the loss. Quote, Daniel Cameron lost because he couldn't alleviate the stench of Ditch McConnell, Trump wrote on Truth Social. I told him early that it's a big burden to overcome. McConnell and Romney are kryptonite for the Republican candidates. I moved them up 25 points. Did you? Did you really? Anyway. But the McConnell relationship was too much to bear. Tate Reeves, on the other hand, surged to a win for governor in the Mississippi after my involvement. Congratulations to Tate. I'll talk about that, my thoughts. Cameron previously served as legal counsel to McConnell. As legal counsel to Senate Majority Leader Ditch McConnell, Cameron participated in successful confirmation of conservative federal judges, including Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch. Trump endorsed Cameron in 22, long before Cameron went on to win the Kentucky GOP gubernatorial primary in 23. Wow, Daniel Cameron of Kentucky has made a huge surge. Now that they see my strong endorsement, and that the fact that he's not really a McConnell guy, Trump wrote in Truth Social Saturday. They only try to label him as because he comes from a great state of Kentucky. Anyway, go Daniel, great future for you and your state. You will bring it to new levels of success, and I will help you. Trump had endorsed McConnell in the past. Senator Ditch McConnell always delivered for the people of Kentucky, who will hopefully reelect their powerful reelect their powerful Senate Majority Leader. Mitch has helped us in Make America Great Again and has my complete and total endorsement. That was Trump, June of 20. After losing the contest, Cameron asked the people to pray for the governor and his team, the whole Commonwealth, noting that what ultimately matters is that we know that Christ is on the throne. My thoughts. Quick one. Again, this was more about Trump than it was about Cameron. Notice in that article, now, like I said, this is coming from the Blaze, so I'm kind of surprised. Notice in the article that the voting, the people who came out, was only at 50%. In a quote-unquote red state, only 50% of the GOP base bothered to show up, even with Trump's endorsement. Now there are still people in Magaland who still think Trump's endorsement is gold. It's like Midas, everything he touches turns to gold. No. We saw that in the midterms, that not everything Trump touches turns to gold. There was only one red wave, and that was in Florida, and that was Ron DeSantis. I give Trump credit. He did support Cameron long before he won before Cameron won the GOP primary. But in a state where you have Rand Paul and you have Ditch Glitch McConnell, yeah, I would say it's a lot to overcome. And but $22 million. $22 million the Trump campaign has spent battling DeSantis. Not Biden, DeSantis. And yet DeSantis is still standing and gaining ground. Could have been that some of that money might have gone, to Cameron, to the campaign, to get the vote out, to knock on doors, go on Facebook, on YouTube, do actual, maybe a commercial or two in this state. Could that have helped him? No. That wouldn't have done nothing, would it? And of course, I was reading in other articles that Soros money was involved in a state backing Bashir. That's no surprise. No surprise at all. Soros' foundation has spent hundreds of millions of dollars, in red states battling Republicans. Some he's won, some he's lost. But at the end of the day, before I finish, did Rand Paul support him? Was he out there? I didn't hear nor see. Ditch McConnell. Now, to me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about Ditch McConnell. If he would have showed up my damn campaign, I wouldn't give him two shits. I don't care. He's worthless. But then again, he is like Kennedy in Massachusetts. You got the name, you get the vote. That's it. Even though you suck balls, you're going to get the vote and win your reelection. And of course, now there's talk of him running for reelection in 25, where he'll be 1,000 years old. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Daniel Cameron's a good guy. From everything that I read about him and his family, he's a solid man. He's a great attorney general. He's done tremendous work in the state. And of course, it doesn't hurt that he's a Christian. But it's a sad day. It is a sad day where the GOP didn't come out and endorse him and back him fully with campaign funds, which is what they should have done. Trump said, okay, we're going to take some of the money that I'm running on and I'm going to use it in the state. No, Trump thought that just by endorsing him, Cameron was going to get the automatic win. Doesn't work like that. His name does not carry weight anymore. We've seen a number of losses with Trump's endorsement occur in the past year. So that's where we're at. And I think he would have made a great governor, but we'll never know. Now, will we? And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.